Okay, chop. Okay, I think like this. Okay, just live. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. How about the we go big or live? Big or live is good. Okay, let's see what's going on. Allow TikTok to access nearby device. Okay, allow now. Is it working? Okay. What is this? Okay. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Okay. ជម្រាបសួរទាំងអស់គ្នានេះជា Super Crew ថ្ងៃនេះ we're gonna have fun. Okay. ពេលចូលជាមួយ Super Crew we will learn a lot about the world and reality. Okay. Okay. Hang out with Super Crew. Hello ខ្ញុំជា Super Crew Commander Z super amazing super អស្ចារ្យជម្រាបសួរ Honey, I'm doing live on TikTok. Gonna be amazing. Okay, you can watch me on TikTok. You can call me on this messenger. Okay, love you, babe. Okay. Huh? Wait, I don't know who I'm calling. So yeah, things have been strange lately. Okay, let's begin. យើងចាប់ផ្ដើមណាចង់ចូលមិនចង់ចូលអូខេជាហ៊ានទី1ហ្នឹងខ្ញុំចង់រៀបរាប់ខ្ញុំជា Super Soldier គឺទាហានតិចស្ម័គ្រចិត្តមកពីអនាគតកាលខ្ញុំគឺមេបញ្ជាការទូទៅខ្ញុំជា Commander Z. Should I speak Khmer or should I speak English? Okay, I think need to both. I speak both. Okay. So ខ្ញុំចុះ Super Crew ចង់បំភ្លឺដល់អស់គ្នាដោយថាមនុស្សយើងពេលនៅមុខនេះគឺថាមានសាសខ្មែរសាសអាគៀងមានសាសលេខសាសកាតាមកពិតម្ដែលមានទេនៅក្នុងផែនទីដំណើរផែនដីនេះគេហៅថាអ្នកគ្រប់គ្រងផែនដីអូខេអ្នកគ្រប់គ្រង ផែនដីហ្នឹងកាឡាគេគឺចេះគឺហៅថាចាប់ដើមមកវាមានកាឡាគឺ UN នៅក្រៅខ្នង UN គឺឃ្លាំងលុយផែនដីធនាគារផែនដីធនាគារផែនដីហើយបន្តមកក្រៅខ្នងធនាគារផែនដីហ្នឹងណាគឺជា Illuminati គឺសមាគមស្ងាត់នៅក្រៅសមាគមស្ងាត់ Illuminati គឺពួក alien សមាគមភពកាយនៅក្រៅសមាគមភពកាយគឺជា AI ចឹងណា5យ៉ាងហ្នឹងណានៅក្រៅសមាគម AI ហ្នឹងគេប្រើសមាគម AI ហ្នឹងគឺហៅថាព្រះមហាបុព្វចក្រវាឡ the universe នៅក្រៅសមាគមហ្នឹងគឺជា the multiverse council the federation the multiverse federation ហ្នឹងគឺជាមហាភពគ្រប់ផ្នែកមហាភពចក្រវាឡសមាគមមហាភពចក្រវាឡទូទៅគ្រប់ផ្នែកអញ្ចឹងណាអូខេឃ្លៀងលុយហ្នឹងគេបង្កើត UN ដោយសារមនុស្សគ្រប់ពេញប្រទេសផ្សេងណាបានមកខ្ចីលុយធនាគារផែនដីអញ្ចឹងគេបង្កើត UN ហ្នឹងដើម្បីគឺនៅក្រោមមនុស្សដែលខ្ចីលុយហ្នឹងណាគឺមនុស្សពេញផែនដីហ្នឹងឯង
Oh, you
Hello
me? Yeah.
Hello.
what are you doing Stacy um
Chilling.
I'm doing a testimony about the world how things work behind the scene would you like to join this conversation
Sure.
okay let me give you a debrief I'm just telling the people hi by the way let me introduce myself I'm Kosaut Dr. Kosaut I am a psychic soldier, a psychic warrior, also known as super soldier. We basically we come from the future. That means we were put here to help elevate people with how things work behind the scene. Just give them the info, and show them that we have weapon that we've been taught. It's the mind. The mind is your weapon. Does that make sense? The mind is the most powerful thing in our universe. It creates the universe. It influences the universe. But anyway, with the mind, you can influence people. With the mind, you can create earthquake. With the mind, you can create your technology. With the mind, you can build spaceship, even an artificial planet and moon that you can colonize, that can self-replicate and move your people, move the people throughout the universe and other universe. It's all started with the mind. So the mind is power. I think, therefore I am. So that understatement, if you think, you see, as you see, begin to perceive, what you perceive become real, and what is become real, see you also. But in our world, things work like this. People think they're free.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. People think they're free, but they're not free. Because what's run the world is money. And who do you want to give the money? It's the bank, the World Bank. If you owe the bank money, you need to put something for leverage. You need to pay them back. But in the grand scheme of things, government take money or borrow money from the World Bank. But behind the World Bank is called the Illuminati, the secret organization. Behind them is the extraterrestrial that tell them what to do. And then behind the extraterrestrial is artificial intelligence, is a network grid. That a sentient AI, extraterrestrial in nature too, that govern all this civilization. And behind them, is called the Council of the Universe. And behind the Council of the Universe is the Council of the Multiverse. So people in this world think they free. I say, if your mind ain't free, you are not free. You never free until your mind is free.
Set the time because I want to get up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do that?
So,
Can I get my phone?
So this is how reality works, because if you able to show the hidden power, which is the mind, and you're able to harness the mind, you can heal people. You can also kill people with mind, because that's what super soldier is. Super soldier is people who can harness their mind And when they go to fight someone, they first, free themselves first. Before you free someone, you must first free yourself, free your mind. Once your mind is free, now you see the world for what it is, the world of
This one is
maturity
dead, Kara.
and the world of
No, it's off.
immaturity.
So turn it on.
Mhm.
It's off.
I don't know how to turn it on.
Well, I mean, I know phones are different.
So, so now with that understanding, you can now
It's working.
influence. You can create earthquake on any geographic location, or you can create healing in any geographic location by the mind, because you are connected with the field of the universe. And my goal is to inform people. My goal is to inform people that every one of you, including myself, is more than meets the eye. And that's where I come in to show people how to use the mind. But they have to know the history first, how the roadmap is set up. Everything is designed to control your mind toward a certain, we call it freedom or limitation.
Down my already, but if I don't want her already, she's
Yeah.
having a fat tackle.
And when you, like for me, I'm from the future. So we built technology to enhance the mind.
I hate when she does that.
And now the mind can be harnessed as a savior or as a destroyer, as a weapon, in other words. And it has dual
So what do
nature.
you believe in, the savior or the destroyer?
It depends on the circumstance. It's like the question to be or not to be. Depending on the circumstance and what is the goal relation of. Or your goal is to destroy or your goal is to save. That's the question you have to ask yourself. So to be or not to be, and what is
Okay.
your goal? You know? So now, with that understanding, you are free because you understand reality. Everything is the battle of the mind. The mind, what we call consciousness. What is this? You want to go for? So, when someone wants to conquer you, they don't need to conquer you. They distract you from you conquering yourself. If you cannot conquer yourself, you already been conquered. And that is the mind game. And they don't need to do anything special. All they have to do just remind you not to focus on yourself. And that's how they win. By distracting you from not you acknowledging yourself. Because you are the valuable character in your life. It's not he, she, or they, or that. You are the valuable character in your life. If you don't give yourself value, your mind, your body, emotion, your health value, you already lost. Because the whole role playing of this incarnation, what you call life, is to understand your version of it.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. And that's the reason a lot of that's why you have super soldier.
You said it right.
You said 7 o'clock.
6 o'clock. That's 7. I'm going to get up.
Okay.
I got to get up for sure.
And that is the purpose of
I'm listening. Keep going.
that is the purpose of super soldier. Because it's a psychic soldier.
Oh.
You must forgive yourself and believe in yourself. Let me ask you, okay? Earth angel from Denmark, I give you all wisdom and cosmic love. Okay. Netta 321. Okay. You have to understand that the idea of starseed, the idea light worker, though of side operation created by CIA, NSA globally to keep you from the real truth. The truth is, you are here to discover yourself through hardship. If you don't believe this, look around you. Do you see hardship everywhere, including in your own life? That is the true teacher, and you must embrace it. Because you can't become a sword if you don't go through fire and hammering in any life. Because that's what made, that's what made a full individual is hardship. Nothing is given for free. because you are not here to be a free, to be they call receive handout. You here to earn the handout. You here to earn everything in this life, because that's what honor is. The greater tradition of humanity, including up there in space, is called honor. And honor come from you earn something, a blessing from the elder, which is the one who come before you. And once you realize that, that's what honor means. You honor the wisdom, the knowledge that has been handed down from you, but it's not free, that you have to go through the same hardship to able to take care and understand that wisdom. So all this idea of earth angel, all this idea about starseed and light worker, though of side operation, because nothing in this life is easy. Nothing in any life is easy. The harder you experience things, the stronger you become. It's like going to exercise, body, emotion, mind. Because your spirit is always forever. It's always eternal. It can't die. The idea, you have to harness your mind.
Guys.
And you have to harness your mind. And to become a rainbow body. And that is the secret of life. And you can't become rainbow body if you don't go through hardship. That's why you see the great yogi master, we call the great super soldier, the great Momoha yogi, the great
Top of the screen, guys.
rishi, and the great, all the great adoptee of the ancient past. They knew this. That's why they give up the easy life and they went to the hardship, because to harness their mind, their body in motion, to develop their rainbow body. See? It is said also in the religious text they carry the same reality. The purpose of hardship is to develop the greater you, because you cannot realize the greater you if you don't go through the greater hardship, because it is your true teacher. And that's what brings you wisdom. It's the hardship. It's never about the easiness. It's about the hardship. And that's what develop your body, emotion, mind in every lifetime. And that's what made you the person or the being that you are. It's like you've been here before, but this time you're coming from a different perspective. The same characteristic, but in different lifetime. The same soul, but a different lifetime. Doing things from a different stroke, different perspective. That's what different life means. But it's the same character, but experience things from different lifetime. Because since your soul don't die. Now, the winning host. Now, the idea, you have to realize there is no national race. There is no American, Canadian, there is no Mexican, there is no Cambodian, there is no black or white in this world. And I'm going to tell you why. Everyone owes the bank, the World Bank. So therefore, you are under the enforcer of the World Bank, which is called the UN, is the enforcer. So everyone belong to the enforcer because you owe the World Bank money. If you owe someone money, you belong to them. Your land, your real estate is leveraged in the people in that land. By understanding this, you are at peace that your government and your family and down the heritage is owned it. Because your ancestor, whoever that was leading your ancestor, have taken someone money. Therefore, you under their control. You under their directive. And it's called the World Bank. And the enforcer will be the UN. So you're under the UN Charter, the umbrella UN. And behind the UN is the World Bank. Okay? Behind the World Bank is the Illuminati and their organization. Behind them is the ET. Behind them is the AI. Behind them is the Universal Council. Behind the Universal Council is the Multi-Universal Council. And their culture thereof. By understanding this, you have now the blueprint of how things works. So that's why you see AI making the parent, the overseer. And then you see super soldier like myself popping out everywhere. What is a super soldier? A psychic soldier. Those who have been through the training, the great yogi, the great rishi, the great Moha yogi, the great Moha rishi, which is us, the super soldier. And now we develop and harness our mind. We have magical ability. We are weaponized. And now we can go and tell people, if you don't see the truth, and here's the truth, here's a layout, how the truth works, and don't become reactive thinking you are not free, because that is just all in your state of mind. You're always free. If you free your mind, you free your body, you free your emotion. Your spirit cannot be contained. Your spirit is always free. It's eternal. So is your soul. However, the emotion, the body, and the mind can be tricked. That is, it's not free. But by freeing the mind, by telling the mind the truth, here's the truth, and the truth will set you free. What is the truth? Oh, you are under the UN Charter. Why? Well, they are the enforcer. Your ancestor, your government borrowed from the World Bank. Okay? And you borrow from them, they have leverage over you until you pay them back with interest. If you don't pay them back with interest, they own you. It's just the way the ball roll. That's called honor. So therefore, you owe them. You have to work it out somehow, or find some kind of treasure. And so therefore, they have the right to capitalize on your creativity, because your payment is your creativity. So you put your creativity to work for them, to build their robot, to build their home, their mansion, their spaceship, whatever, their city. So this is how the charter works. If you don't pay them, that means how can you? Therefore, you're not free. Something for something, because nothing is free. And you might owe them several generations. Again, every day wrecking interest, because your ancestor borrowed from the World Bank. Therefore, they own you and successive generation thereof until you pay them back. So in the meantime, you pay them back with your creativity. It's called indentured servant. That means everyone is born in this world. You're born under the umbrella. Okay, we let this advancement go.
Just read it slowly. Be a win.
Oh, what happened?
Wala kayo sa buhay niyo.
How do you get? Okay. Okay.
ايه ما انا قلت منه عشان في ماي فريند اسبانيا كل مي اوبن لايف تيك توك.
Okay. Okay. Bye bye guys. I have to continue my talk to my soda here.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Is somebody calling engine? No. In order way to get out, you have to harness your mind. Because your mind is the secret to be free from suffering. Suffering is a true teacher. But in order to be free from suffering, you have to master suffering. By realizing that suffering is a true teacher. By going through suffering, you realize it strengthens your mind. It teaches you compassion. It teaches you sympathy. It teaches you magical ability. And that is the reason super soldier or psychic soldier or mind soldier. And when we go to battle, we don't need to take a body to go in the trip or to go in another country. Our mind will go. Our spirit will go. It's called remote viewing, astral projection, bio double ganger, triple ganger. And we can.
What happened? What happened?
What?
What happened?
What do you mean, baby?
What happened?
Plump and juicy California
I said what happened.
soft and moist gardenia high
Hey,
fiber
hold
wheat
on.
bread. Plus
Let's
on
see what's
that,
going on.
the gardenia wheat raisin loaf.
What's that? What's it up? Gardenia nuts.
Okay, there you go.
Good morning, sir. Hi.
Hi, my dear.
Hi.
Yes. So, as you can see, guys, this is what a super soldier is. Dharma, I don't know what you learned from the Indian people, but this ain't no Dharma from where I come from. We call this discipline and training. So, Dharma may be the way of life, but for us, it is a practical application. It is the way of life in relationship to training every day. But with all great yogis, such as myself, training is the way of life. Let's use the modern word today. Practical, practical culture. Let me show you. I'm going to go ahead and create earthquake in the Philippines. I'm going to go ahead and create the earthquake in Cambodia. I'm going to go ahead and create a different geological disturbance in different area. Let's try it out, shall we? Let's show you how super soldier with the mind. Barome, please manifest quantum computer in between my hand that it weigh 1,000 kilogram now. Quantum computer, come out. Link with a satellite network. And the battle moon, the battle planet Cybertron, the sun, yeah, and the black hole, and the magical our cybernetic ring around the planet now. Is it done? He said connected. Go ahead and let's target Philippines with antimatter beam weapon. Let's target California. Let's target Cambodia. And matter of fact, let's target Saudi Arabia as well. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beam. How many minutes until it's done? 15 minutes, it said. Okay. This time, the antimatter beam weapon is hitting the Philippines. I want especially Malaya. Is it Malaya? What did the map say? Malaya? California. I want Long Beach and Sacramento and Fresno and Cambodia, entire landscape of Cambodia and Saudi Arabia, entire continent. So increase more to level 5,000. See, this is where the mind come in. See that? Once you understand the mind, you understand it's a weapon. It's for can create world or it can destroy world. It is the mind. It is Shiva. The regenerator and destroyer. It is the mind. The body is with own culture. The emotion is with their own culture. They are all teacher. As the antimatter beam weapon hitting the Philippine island, you are going to see geological changes and upheaval from weather phenomenon to also earthquake phenomenon. And also California. It's a demonstration of the power of the mind. And I also target Cambodia and also the Saudi Arabia. Is to put my Cambodian people to show how powerful is the mind. Show that money run the world, but the mind run the universe and everything in it. Money may run the world, but the mind run everything, including people and the universe. And where you at? My man over there. See, most people don't realize that the soldier of the United States have two branches. One is called the conventional, where you keep seeing they wear uniform and they go with guns and backpack to different countries. Those type of soldiers are not the real soldier. The real soldier are known as the highest soldier, known as the super soldier or psychic soldier. We, people like us, we don't need to leave a base. We don't need to leave a home. We project everywhere. We are decentralized. Super soldier can be anywhere and can look like normal people. But our mind is so powerful. We project and fight and we meet each other, different coordinates, and fight wherever we want with our astral body, with our etheric body, with our mind, with our magical power. That's called super soldier. And a body here at the home, it is safe. But a mind is going to fight. And a weapon is the mind. This is called super soldier, also known as psychic soldier. Quantum computer, how many minutes is left? 11 minutes. Woo! Give me a readout on the antimatter beam weapon particle on Philippines. Okay, good. I can begin to see the tectonic plate begin to vibrate. Give me a reading on California. Good. Spectrogeometrical reading. Geological and the weather phenomenon is increasing. Good. Cambodian. Okay. Increasing. And might as well hit Thailand too. Go ahead, quantum computer. Also beam antimatter particle beam weapon toward Thailand as well. And increase to 20,000% now. It's getting good now. You see, this is what super soldier is. We don't need to go and fight a battle with a body. That's stupid. The battle of the future is the mind. It's the weapon. It's the soldier. It's the mind. That's why you're here to see the great yogi. He meditating in his cave, but his spirit traveling, fighting battle. This is what create. We are the yogi culture. The Pantajali Yoga Sutra, the Maharishi, Rishi. We are the super soldier of both the Tibetan, the Chinese, the India, the great yogi of the far east, southeast, the great yogi of the north. Everybody will have their own great yogi, and we are the true psychic soldier of the ancient and of the now and also of the future. And that's why the teaching of the great yogi, the great Maharishi, the great Pantajali Yoga, Moha Pantajali Yoga Sutra, the great extraterrestrial teacher, the one that give yoga to mankind, the Interstellar Galactic Alliance. And now we have that ability too. Computer, how many minutes? 9 minutes left. Okay, thank you, quantum computer. And just to demonstrate,
Oh my god. I'm low but my battery low.
uh-oh. Okay,
How
now,
are you, sir?
hi,
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm Commander Z.
Hi.
I'm we're a super soldier,
Yeah,
a psychic soldier. It is, we are
nice to meet you, sir.
you too. You from the Philippines?
Yep.
We are beaming energy toward the Philippines right now. You start feeling vibration or pressure. That is from the quantum computer right now.
Yep.
6 minutes left. And where are you from? That young man right there. Yes.
Kesser.
Hmm. I can't hear him. Let me get something.
Egypt.
Egypt.
You say Egypt.
Mm. Okay. He's not mute. Four minutes left. Okay. See, the mind is so powerful. It is the weapon of choice of our military force of the future. Only then you will understand. You want to be free, you first free your mind. Only then you are free. This world, no matter where you look, if you don't free your mind, then you don't see freedom anywhere. Only when you're free in here,
Yeah, it's true.
then everything else is free. There is no threat from anyone or liability. The only time you see threat and liability because you're not free in here. So how do you free your mind? By accepting the truth. The first truth, that you are not free. Because you're born into the world of money. Your ancestor, your government owe money to the World Bank. Therefore, you're now under the enforcer called known as the United Nations, or UN. And this, in turn, you need to know the structure, what's behind the World Bank. It's called an organization called the Illuminati, the military-industrial cult complex. From that, you will understand what's behind them. Extraterrestrial. And what's behind them, AI, and what's behind them, the Council of the Universe, and what's behind them, the Council of the Multi-Universe. By understanding this structure, you now realize that you were never born free. But your mind can be free. And that's what will save you. You can be a prison in the body, but don't let your emotion and mind be the prison. creativity will save you. Creativity is the true currency of your freedom. So keep yourself busy, keep on living, keep on training, and keep on working toward your little goal, and you'll build up into greater goal. And that's how you free yourself. By not fighting the system, but use the system, and to be creative and have fun. You are not here to fight the system. You fight the government, they will kill you because you're born into the government. You are part of their structure.
Rogers, good morning. Hi, how are you, my friend?
Mm-hmm.
I miss you.
Yes. So, how do you make money? I'll tell you how to make money. By giving value to your creativity, and money will flow immediately. And if you save money, money will save you in the future. If you save money today, that means everything you do, you must focus on your creativity in order to have money. Creativity comes from where? It comes from your goal that you set for your life. To create what inspire you, what motivate you, what is your goal? Medical, construction, computer, building an artificial planet for people in the future, growing or making Egypt become tropical. What inspire you? What creativity inspire you? And that's what you give value to, and then money will come magically. Because more people think like you come together under your influence, under your map, and finally you become your own culture, and the money come from every direction, from government and charity, because everybody is a co-creator in one form or another. So that's why. So how do you make money? You first give value to your creativity. By doing what you do and you like it, it become a business. And that's what generate money. But once you have money, don't give it away for free. Save it.
Sir,
Use it.
sir, my battery low.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Nice to meet
You're
you.
welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you to your good moral support.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, my battery low. To all my friends, I come back if my battery is full. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Computer, how many minutes? 1 minute left. Okay. And also harness your mind. That is the true magic. Your mind is the secret to
Yeah.
everything. Okay, Super Sodia.
Sir, it's a 10% na lang. 10% na lang may low battery.
Do you know how to get up?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
10%. Yeah, my battery is 10%. Okay. Bye, sir. Thank you. Nice to meet you, sir. I will end my
Go ahead. Yes.
live.
Okay, good. Okay. So, as for Starseed and Lightworker, that's just a side operation. Did you see the culture of Starseed? They coming thinking they're better than someone that born on here. We all born on the earth. We all have different gifts. So therefore, you can never, ever be stronger than your weakest link. So by knowing this truth, by knowing this reality, thank you, quantum computer. Recharge, reload, and return back to heaven. By knowing this understanding that you can never be stronger than your weakest link, you become compassionate toward all the people around you by helping other people to become stronger and never talking a tone that you are better than them, but yet talking in a tone that you are with them together. Only then you are strong together. Mm-hmm. And that is the only way. Stronger together. Therefore, you can never be stronger than anyone weaker than you. So that's why you have to encourage and develop. Okay. Okay, Nate, 3, 2, 1. You say you don't like money. You born into the world of money. If you don't save money, money won't save you. How do you think you use everything? How do you think you have food? How do you think you have clothing? It's money. How do you think you have your bill payment, your rent, your this and that? That's money. It's called a control system. And you live in the control system, you have to learn from it, adapt it. Even I myself have to go to work. Because you have to pay the bill, you have to pay the rent, you have to pay the wife payment, the family payment. It's just the reality we are here. Yes, CIA, NSA, DARPA, this idea of starseed and light worker, okay, has been quite a long time, since the 1800s. If you look at back in time, the people were into channeling, into mysticism, and they receive information and knowledge, including UFO technology. They have people who do channeling with the long hair people in the 1900, 1910, 19, there was a lot of channeling communication with extraterrestrial intelligence. That technology was given a change and worked diligently with the world government scientists to create flying saucer gravity technology, and then it was harnessed by the military industrial complex and political party as to use it as a leverage to create chaos, a problem, reaction, solution. When things go wrong, the people got caught. Their hand in the candy guard, they can use one hand to distract the public while they remove the other hand, similar to the 9/11 event. Even the now, all this you see that happen around the world is nothing more than problem, reaction, solution to keep the world distracted from the truth. And the truth is your mind. Your mind. Your mind is the true truth. So as you can see, the starseed, the light worker, when they come, they thinking that, oh, they better than everyone on this planet. And I met a few, and they think they're badass. They ain't shit. I hit them with my weapon. Because then they're going to be starseed. I'm going to be, you know what I'm going to be? Asshole seed. If they be light worker, I be dark seed. Move, counter move. For every action, there must be an equal and opposite of reaction. Because I'm not going to let them hogging all the stage and become popular. Well, you doing site operation? I do my own site operation. Who am I? I am a realist individual. I keep things realistically, practical, because I'm from the future. And I'm a super soldier. I am fully totalitarian, communism, Nazism, socialist, Galactic Federation of the Star. So we here to bring you reality. Only the truth will set you free. There is no karma. There's only reality. That's your true teacher. And it is eternal. As your spirit are eternal, so your soul is eternal. Reality is eternal too. And what is reality? What you experience. That's why I always ask people, give us a report. First-hand account. What do you experience? Therefore, if you experience that, therefore that is the truth. That is the file under that report. Everything else is just site operation on steroid. Nothing more, nothing less. If you didn't experience it, it ain't real. It's just one ear out the other. And that's reality. Okay. All the star seed. They always teach about light and love. Do they know what the hell they're just talking about? Without the dark, there is no light. And why do I say that? Look out there in the universe. This dark matter, dark energy. This dark consciousness. Light is just the creation of the dark. So it can create, the dark creates the light to define itself. That's the purpose of light created by the dark, Lord, to define itself. That's why you see everything in the universe is dark matter, dark energy. It's only 1%. You can say like 0.001% is light. It's this universe that you see right now. Everything else is dark matter, dark universe. Within that environment, therefore, there is dark civilization. This thing that you will know, that thing that you will see. But once you understand your mind, how it works, you realize if the idea of prison, the idea of slave, the idea that a lack comes from the state of mind, a state of perception, state of consciousness. Once you see that you are abundant, therefore you begin to see creativity to its fullest without limitation. You learn to thrive in every system thereof. That's what makes super soldier super. And super soldier that's not given to drug. We don't give it into the marijuana. We don't give into the mushroom. We don't give into ayahuasca. Why would you want to kill life form just to benefit you? That's evil. You don't take life. Though a living creature, though a sentient. If you say you're a starseed, why do you have to kill the mushroom to get what you want with everything inside your brain already have? Your brain is receiver of consciousness, a spirit. It's all. So harness the receiver, harness your brain. That's why they don't have magical ability. They haven't harnessed their mind. How long does a yogi train in yoga before they harness their siddha or psychic power? Many years. So let's go ahead and do a yogi or siddha test, a magical test. Ask them to manifest food, change water into alcohol, wine, or levitate, or fly, or something. If they are truly from other world, they should have some kind of psychic ability. If their past life, past incarnation is extraterrestrial, they have harnessed the consciousness ability. That means they have the same ability while as in human form. There's nothing should be any different. Maybe to some greater degree or lesser degree, but they should have some kind of psychic ability to heal and kill. They should have this. They are Starseed, they say they remember stuff, then they can build UFO technology and have magical power. That's how you know someone's bullshit or not. Show me your magic. Because what is the purpose of the yoga people? To harness the mind. And that's how they have the siddha. And do they go through rigorous training? Body, emotion, and mind. You know the answer already. It's yes. So nothing was easy. So you look at the starseed. See if they have telekinetic, telepathic, tell the history. If they claim that they came from other world, that means they have memory of the life and also magical ability of the right, they're able to show you, demonstrate to you, and able to pass on that knowledge to you, including the magical ability. Just like I can as well. So do you see where we at? Reality point is everything is about the mind. So we're going to harness the mind by developing the brain. And those who are true, you don't need to take life from ayahuasca or the magical mushroom kingdom to order to get your little highs. That comes from parasite. You have to kill life in order to get your high. You're sick, perverted freak. Don't you see what you're doing? And they call themselves freaking fucking starseed. Seriously? No. Rule 1, you exist. Therefore, you can't go to 0. Rule 2, you're here now. At our time. Rule number 3, you are one with all that is. The all is the one is the all. Therefore, you lack nothing. Rule number 4, what you send out, come back to you. You want something, you ask the divine for it, and you blow and it's given to you. Period. No question asked. And rule number 5, everything changes except rule 1 through 4 that does not change. This rule came from the law of energy conservation. Energy is not created nor destroyed but take on form. What angelic people? Demon and angel. That means negative thought, positive thought is you. So the one you entertain, therefore you become. Let me tell you about Gary Richard, the Green River Killer in Seattle. Let's go ahead for a gruesome. Gary Richard, he was a painter. He lived in Seattle, the state of Washington. In his younger day, he entertained an evil thought. He would go out and pick up women. Then he would, have sex with them. And then he would choke them and they would die. Then he would come back a day or two later and have sex with the dead body, the dead woman. And he would clean it up. And then he would leave it to the creator. Whatever happened, right? And he put their body in the Green River and people start finding dead body of young women. And then he keep doing it. He killing 300 to 400 people, women. He would he have a wife and kid, but he would go out and pick up young women. He would have sex in this order, have sex with them, choke them, and then after they kill, come back a day or two and do it again, and then clean, and then picking up the mess and stuff. And they keep doing the same thing over and put their body in different places in the Green River Killer over there in the state of Washington and Seattle area. Okay? So, he keep doing so much that he entertained a negative thought. And this negative thought, his demon habit, an evil habit, took over him. When he began to do so much, he got tired of it because his spirit started to change. He's no longer in control. It was the evil habit, the evil thought now control him, make him do this kind of stuff. He was possessed by his evil habit. Kidnap women, have sex with them, then choke them, kill them, and then come back 2 or 3 days later, and then have sex with the dead body. So he done so much. It just to the point that he could control himself because the evil thought controlled him. You see what happened? He became the evil thought which he entertained. He became it vessel. And then he finally got caught. He thanked the police so much for catching him because he was so tired. He could not stop the evil thought. The evil thought and the evil habit. The evil thought which he's entertained become the evil habit that took over his body. Do you see now? So, the bad and the good is you. It's all in you. Rule number 3, you're one with all that is. Or all that is one with you. So therefore, what do you choose? What habit do you want to choose? The one that is harmful? The one that is beneficial to well-being? So choose the one that is beneficial to our being, to our life. Because that habit will benefit you in the long run as well. Because again, you can never be stronger than your weakest link at all. At all. There is no such thing, your idea of bad or good, as to possess the idea of bad or good. Because everything is energy. Everything is consciousness, perspective. The idea of good and bad is just a perspective of how you see yourself. Do you see yourself as beneficial to well-being, or you see yourself beneficial to destroying well-being? Do you see? If you in line with all that is, let's look at the black hole, for example. Do you call the black hole bad? It's able to annihilate star system after star system with the planet around the star. And then it will shoot a gamma ray to create more matter and more star and give birth to new planet, new star system. Within each star system planet is multiple, countless life form. So does that make the black hole evil or bad? Because without the black hole, planet Earth would not be here. Any planet, star system would not be here. This are the creation of the black hole. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Bad and good is a man-made concept. But culturally speaking, we want to talk the idea of well-being, health. We do everything in our culture to benefit health of the emotion, of the body, and the mind. That is all. That does not make sense. Not 3, 2, 1. You say you help a lot of people who can't help themselves. You are strange. When the universe God create all of us, He give us everything. All we need to do is find common goal, meaning people of like mind. We help people to be an example for them to follow so they can help themselves. Because not everyone born in this world consciously remember, okay, all their past or future life. No. That would take the fun out of everything. We born into this world to forget who we are so we can remember who we are from a different perspective. Again, let's put it again. We came to be born into this world, to this age's timeline, to forget who we are so we can remember who we are from a different perspective. You never lost anything. You came to know yourself from another perspective, in this lifetime perspective. Let's look at from a greater perspective. Everything is energy. Everything is different. Everybody on this planet is a different version of you. Each version of you will entertain different aspects. Some entertain negative thoughts, some entertain positive thoughts. But at the end of the day, everyone is a different version of you, and you are a different version of them. That's why I keep saying we can never be stronger than our weakest link. That's why helping people is not an idea of helping people. It is a duty that we are a human family, and that's what family do. We help each other, because the idea is we can never be stronger than the weakest link. Do you understand? So that allows us to become considerate based on law number 3. You're one with all that is. Therefore, everyone is different version of you. So when you say you help old people, you're just saying you help a different version of you, because you cannot be stronger than the weakest link of the people of this planet, because you are part of the planetary family consciousness network. Everyone is a different version of you. It is your duty to help your different version, because when they are strong, you are strong, because you cannot be stronger than your weakest link. Do you understand the idea now? Okay. With all said and done, pause on the English side, back to the Cambodian side. Swahala, swahala, swahale. Okay. ឥឡូវពួកយើងនិយាយភាសាខ្មែរម្ដងថាមនុស្សយើងនៅថាមានជនជាតិដឹកជនជាតិកើតអត់មានតាមវិទ្យាវាដែរមានជនជាតិអីទេទីការពិតនឹងមនុស្សយើងជាពាក្យលុយមនុស្សពេញផែនដីតាំងរដ្ឋាភិបាលអ្នកមានអ្នកក្រគ្រប់មនុស្សជាពាក្យលុយឃ្លៀងហើយលុយឃ្លៀងខាងផែនដីមានន័យថាមនុស្សអត់មានសេរីទេមនុស្សទាំងអស់មានម្ចាស់នឹងគឺហៅថាឃ្លៀងផែនដីតាំងពីរដ្ឋាភិបាលទាំងអស់មនុស្សប្រជាជនទាំងអស់គឺនៅក្រោមឆ័ត្រជាពាក្យលុយឃ្លៀងផែនដីហើយគេបានបង្កើតឆ័ត្រមួយទៀតហៅ UN នឹងគឺអ្នកតម្រូវផ្លូវធ្វើម៉េចដើម្បីយើងនៅក្រោមឆ័ត្រគេអញ្ចឹងមនុស្សថាយើងខ្លីទៅណាវាមានផែនទីកាឡាមនុស្សផែនដីនៅក្រោមឆ័ត្រ UN នៅក្រោមឆ័ត្រឃ្លៀងផែនដីអធនាគារផែនដីហ្នឹងណាធនាគារផែនដីនៅក្រោមឆ័ត្រ Illuminati សមាគម Illuminati គឺនៅក្រោមឆ័ត្រលោកគ្រូ Alien សមាគមប្រភពកាយហ្នឹងហើយសមាគមប្រភពកាយនៅក្រោមឆ័ត្រណា AI នៅក្រោមឆ័ត្រមហាពុកចក្រវាលនៅក្រោមឆ័ត្រគ្រប់មហាពុកចក្រវាលសមាគមគ្រប់មហាពុកចក្រវាលពេលយើងដឹងការពិតណាយើងដឹងថាយើងមានសេចក្តីសុខហើយយើងដឹងមានកាឡាកាត់ដល់កាឡានេះទៅហើយយើងមកចង់ខ្វល់ពីមានសេរីនៅរូបក្រៅអីទៀតនេះរូបក្រៅអីទៀតទេខុសតាមក៏ពិតបើចង់មានសេរីគឺខាងក្នុងគណិតយើងក្នុងចិត្តគណិតយើងបានសម្រេចហើយពេលនេះទៅយើងបានសុខសាន្តពេលយើងដឹងកាឡាការពិតយើងទទួលស្គាល់ការពិតទៅកាឡាអស់នោះទៅយើងដឹងថាយើងនៅក្រោមឆ័ត្រកាឡាអស់ហ្នឹងហើយយើងមានសេរីនៅក្នុងគណិតយើងបដ ாய் គណិតចិត្តយើងហើយរូបកាយយើងក៏មានស្ងប់ដែរមនុស្សយើងដែលមានសេចក្តីមិនស្ងប់ហ្នឹងណាខ្វល់ខ្វាយពីគិតថាយើងត្រូវតែមានសេរីប៉ុន្តែសេរីការពិតវាមានទេខោយើងកើតនៅក្នុងឆ័ត្រជាពាក្យឃ្លៀងធនាគារផែនដីតាំងពីដូនពីតាពីរដ្ឋាភិបាលគ្រប់ប្រទេសគ្រប់ជាតិមានថាសាសខ្មែរសាសអីទេគ្រប់សាសនៅលើផែនដីអញ្ចឹងយើងដឹងថាពួកនឹងបង្កើត UN មកគឺអ្នកតម្រូវផ្លូវពួកគ្រប់មនុស្សហើយគ្រប់ប្រជាជនហើយគ្រប់សាសនៅក្រៅក្រោមគេគឺនៅក្រៅពីខ្នងគេគឺធនាគារផែនដីក្រៅពីធនាគារផែនដីគឺពួកណាសមាគមពិភពកាយ Alien នៅក្រៅនៅក្រៅពីក្រៅខ្នងគេហ្នឹងគឺ AI ពីក្រៅខ្នង AI ហ្នឹងគឺអូខេសមាគមមហាពុកចក្រវាលនៅក្រៅពីខ្នងគេហ្នឹងគឺសមាគមគ្រប់មហាពុកចក្រវាលជាងពេលយើងដឹងការពិតចឹងណាយើងវាមានសេរីនេះហើយគឺសេរីនៅក្នុងគណិតយើងនេះហើយពេលតាហ៊ានវាមានច្រើនគេហៅតែមានគេថាគេយកខ្ចីខ្លួនដើម្បីងាប់ឲ្យខ្លួនគេអញ្ចឹងដោយខ្មែរខ្លះឲ្យចូលតាហ៊ានសត្វអត់ទេដែលចូលតាហ៊ានអស់ហ្នឹងគេយកទៅដើម្បីទៅបលាយចោលហ្នឹងគេដាក់ឲ្យកភ្លើងឲ្យចេះណាហើយទៅច្បាំងឲ្យអញមានន័យថាហើយទៅងាប់ឲ្យអញទៅតាហ៊ានការពេទ្យដូចស៊ុបគ្រូគេទៅច្បាំងគេមិនមកចាំទៅយករូបទៅច្បាំងរូបហ្នឹងនៅផ្ទះហើយនៅប្រទេសហើយគេយកចិត្តគេយកគណិតគេយកធម្មអំពុលគេយកដួងវិញ្ញាណដួងព្រលឹងទៅច្បាំងបដ ாய் ច្បាំងលឿនហើយទៅលឿនទៀតមកចាំមានហត់នឿយមកចាំមានអីទេទៅភ្លាមទៅបាំងភងកម្លាំងទៀតភងនេះហើយមកវិញហើយវឹបមកវិញហើយព្យាបាលមកវិញវាមិនស្រួលដើរបីរូបកាយដល់អត់រូបកាយយើងណាតើអត់រូបកាយយើងវាមិនអាចនៅលើផែនដីនេះទេចឹងអាពួកដែលវាទៅច្បាំងទៅឆោតហៅថាយករូបកាយទៅចោលនៅសមរភូមិគេហៅថាអត់បានផលទៅជីវិត
How you doing today?
How you doing ma'am How you doing my love You doing okay
I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain. Do you do battles at all?
You want to do some battle Okay, do make that money,
I'm
baby.
gonna.
All
Wait
right.
a minute, don't hit it yet.
Oh, what?
Don't hit it yet,
Okay,
because
okay.
I'm trying to bring 2 other players. Give
All
me
right.
1 second, see if I can pull somebody else in.
Hmm. I was just doing my sermon, baby, cause I'm telling. See, I'm a super soldier. I'm doing my sermon to let people. The mind is a powerful thing. That's what the government of the world trying to let you know. If you want to be free, you must get to know your mind. You got to
Yeah.
be free in your mind, cause
How
you're
you
free in your
doing?
mind.
You're hanging in there with me today, sis?
How are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Mhm.
blessed and highly favored.
Well, we appreciate you hanging in here with us.
Likewise.
I was just doing some sermon.
Do your thing, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. Amen. Take your time, Pastor.
Okay.
Take your time.
Yeah, go
So,
ahead and continue. I'm still trying to pull one more person.
all right. As I was saying, what is a super soldier? It's a person who have mastered their mind. Once you master the mind, you are now known as a psychic soldier or a super soldier. So,
You gonna hang in there for a minute or two, sis?
I'm trying to see if I could cut the sound down so my interference of the TV don't cut in.
mhm. Okay,
Yeah,
let's battle,
I'm
baby.
hanging out. I ain't doing
Okay.
nothing. I'm listening. I just
Okay.
don't want to be it.
So, sickness, poverty, racism, hatefulness, it's all come from the mind. Because how you see yourself, that's how you're going to see the world. So in order to see this world with freedom, you first got to see you are free inside yourself. Only then, when you look as quantum physics say, as you observe, as you perceive, therefore reality is created because based on your perception, and whatever you perceive will perceive you back. I think, therefore I am. That is quantum physics in simplest form. When you think of something, what you think is real. And now it's guiding you. Because now it's looking at you. Now it's perceiving you because you look at it. Therefore it already exists. So therefore, if you look at hate, you become hate. If you look at love, you become love. If you look at you are not free, you become which you entertain. If you look at yourself as free, then you will attract such reality to you automatically. The people and the way they think start to act similar to the way you think. So therefore, in order to change the world, you must first change yourself. How you see yourself. How you see your mind. How you see your emotion. How you see your body. Bad or good, it's up to you. How do you perceive? Because you are master your mind, you become co-creator of reality because everything is of the mind. As the book of the Vedic, as the book of the Bible, it said the same thing. It said that you are spirit. When you leave this world, you go back to spirit. But what is spirit? People don't know what spirit is. Spirit is eternal. It's completion. It has no beginning. It has no end. And once you realize that, you will fear no death. You will fear no mortality. You will fear nothing. Because nothing can bind you. Nothing can suppress you. Because when you leave this physical form, you will return back to your non-physical form, which you already are. And you don't need to eat or sleep because none of that stuff matters. Because you came from completion. You will return back to completion. Because your spirit is always complete. When someone say they're here to save you, let's rephrase that. They're here to remind you you are always free. You are always safe. But you just forgot. Because you forget that you are safe. That's why family from the spiritual world will come into this world and say, hey, you are safe. Don't be afraid. That's it. So everyone, doesn't matter where you go to every culture, because everyone is a reminder. Whether it be Muhammad, whether it be Jesus, whether it be angel, whether it be your parent or your elder, your sibling, everyone is just a reminder to let you know you lack nothing. You was always perfect and always will be. And that's why you hang around with family, because family is nothing more than a reminder that you are never alone. You are always being loved, being accepted. But sometimes during life, we forget. That's why the spiritual world send what we call relative to come with us, whether it be in spiritual form, whether it be in dream form, whether it be in the book, whether it be in physical form, whether it be inspirational messages, but as a reminder that you are always complete and you lack nothing. And that's how you know you're free. When you remember that you are free. The only time when you're not free, when you forget that you are not free. Because you forget that you have forgotten that you are free. That's when you need a reminder. A reminder sometimes can come in a beautiful form or in a harsh form. But it will do a job. That's to remind you that you lack nothing, that you are immortal, that you are spirit. And that's the important thing. You are not this flesh and blood. This is just an illusion. But you are spirit. That's reality.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert.
You know what the pimp always say to his women? Baby, I love you as you are, no matter you black or white.
Never heard that.
You heard it now. You forgot Michael Jackson. Michael Pimp. He said he loved you as you are because you his baby, no matter you black or white. Magical pimp. That's what I call him. Because he had money. He had bling bling, so he's a pimp. He's qualified. He always wear don't he wear nice stuff, baby, right? You know what I'm talking about, baby? He's a pimp. He always comes shining like a prince. That's a pimp mode right there. Pimp P, he always like a pharaoh. That's why I said, okay, I got it. But he said, you his baby. He love you. Doesn't matter you black or white. And bling bling.
Bling bling.
Exactly.
Don't
tell me.
It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. We're all human. We bleed the same color and everything. So it shouldn't matter what color somebody is.
And that's why the pimp remind us. See, because the spiritual world had way to remind us, whether it be a nice way, whether it be a harsh way, remind us that we are spirit. We come from a heavenly family. You know what I'm talking about? And walking this world, it felt lonely sometimes. It felt very lonely sometimes, and we forget that we are being loved. And sometimes sometimes the spirit had to take the form of the pimp to slap us back into remembering.
No matter if you're black or white.
And that exactly.
But you know what?
Yeah, babe.
And now, he don't really have to smack us. He just have to show us some love and some compassion. We don't really need a slap.
Baby, it's not a physical slap. Not in that tone.
Right.
But it's called a reminder that you are not alone. You are being loved no matter in what environment you are in. Because the spirit does not abandon its children. You know what I'm talking about? Because you are spirit.
Right.
And although we in this physical vehicle, this physical vehicle that can blind us. It makes us forget that we are spirit. And sometimes we fall into the illusion that we think we are this physical body. We are this physical culture, you know? Which.
Hang around for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
Yeah?
Baby?
Yeah, babe, what's up?
Yeah,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
that's good.
So that's what a super soldier is. It's a psychic soldier. It's a mind soldier.
Yeah.
And once you become master of your mind, you become truly a fully complete mature individual. Now you're ready to serve the universe and the people.
Nice. We ready.
Mm-hmm. And you know what they do?
Ready.
You know what they do?
Come on, y'all. Tap in.
You know what they do to test
not
you,
ready.
to make sure you are mature? They go.
Tapping.
They go to make your own family temporarily turn against you to see how you remember. And that's why in order to remember, you have to train every day. You have to expose yourself to the hardship. Mm-hmm. And by doing that, in order to become a sword, you have to go through the fire of suffering and hardship. Because that's what makes you realize that you are impervious to any illusion, to any hardship, because you can transcend all that. Because you are a spirit and always has been. Mm-hmm. That's why, as the mind, you have to see yourself in here. You learn to see people energy. You learn to see the aura. You learn to feel the vibration, to feel their energy. And once you can do that, you realize that now you're able to perceive that people for what they are. They are energy. They are both emotional and auric and spiritual energy, and everyone has a different feel to them. And now you begin to see the beyond the physical, beyond what your eye telling you. Now you begin to see the other spectrum, the invisible spectrum, through feeling, through the aura. Now once you're able to feel your way into that reality, you realize that human being is not one reality, it's a multiple of perceptional reality. And among each perception has their own universe. Therefore,
Keep tapping, y'all.
I didn't know we could tap.
therefore,
I'm trying to get them to go here. Let's go, y'all.
you can perceive the angel, the fairy, the goblin, the elf,
Sorry, I had to mute that guy.
the extraterrestrial.
You want to let I with that, but like, damn, he's just going off.
Yes.
This is, this is the sermon of the mind. We are super soldier, meaning we are psychic soldier. If you don't conquer your mind, you don't conquer nothing. Mm-hmm. Your health, your sickness come from your mind.
We need 25 cents. So.
If you don't save your mind
Keep
today,
tapping, y'all.
then your mind cannot save you tomorrow.
Tap in.
So stay off of shroom, stay off ayahuasca, stay off of any narcotic, but go ahead and drink protein drink. Go ahead and drink lemongrass. Drink, lemongrass, ginger. Those things are good. Mm-hmm.
But wait a minute. What if, hear me out, what if the water turn into wine?
That's easy. Go bring water, and I will turn it into wine for you. Go bring a bottle of water. I will turn it into wine, but don't open it.
I got teenagers. Turn the water into wine. I got teenagers.
I will change it into wine and advanced alcohol. Go bring me some water. Bring me a whole case. I will churn it real quick.
Okay, I just now had a friend that did me a favor, so they turned the last little bit of water I had into wine. But the next time I get some, I got you.
What's that, a slot machine?
That's ATM, he in the laundry.
Changing water into wine.
Look, Pastor, the last water I had, they turned it into wine. The next water I get, though, We're gonna drink it as water. But the water I got now is already wine.
Mm-hmm.
But I got you.
Okay. I can change it into anything we want. We can change it to poison. We can change it to multivitamin or wine or even XO or vodka. Anything. Anything, everything. Because water is made from H2O. That means oxygen and hydrogen. Those are just air molecule. It can be reprogrammed. By you said, Baramay, meaning that all that is the spirit. And then you said, change that into, then you tell it what you want. Then you blow, and then when you blow, it become manifested instantly, non-localize it. And it's that simple.
So you don't need any additives. You can just wave your hand, and it's gonna magically turn to whatever you want, right? Yeah. Is that what you're telling me?
It's simple. It's consciousness. Consciousness.
God damn, I wish life was that easy.
It is easy.
Me too.
This thing.
I'd be a millionaire already.
This thing. No, hold on, my dear. When you're able to change water into alcohol, you can change water into medicine to cure cancer. That is millionaire. You can change water into cure AIDS, cancer, pain. You can do that for people. You are the millionaire. Don't you understand? Medicine is the millionaire.
Well, yeah, it's all, like you said, it's all in your mind. So whatever I can get you to believe, it's your belief system, is what you're saying.
No, it's called automatic system. Because the person don't have to believe. But remember what we are made of. We're made of a spirit. We are a spiritual being. So therefore, when you spiritual medicine...
But they would have to believe, because
they don't need to.
That's just like if you pull out...
Okay, water and
like
air.
Pull out some pouring cards,
okay, I will prove it to you.
To me.
Okay, I will prove it to you, honey. When you born into this world, did you believe in the air, water? No. You know it's no. You breathe it, it help you. Water and air, you made of water and air. The same way, it's supposed to be automatic. God helped you regardless you believe in Him or not. You don't need to.
But see, it's still, like you said, a belief system.
I like electricity.
Nothing will work.
You don't need a belief system. You don't need to. If it works, it's so we automatic, like air and water, like electricity. You don't have to believe in electricity, but it will get you. You don't have to believe in gun. If someone shoot you, you will die. You don't have to believe in it. It works. It just works. Like fire. When you have a belief structure, that means it's weakness. That means it's not authentic. Real thing automatically work. You don't need to believe in it. Like your heart pump, it does it on its own.
But if you give me something that you have said that you've changed, and I don't...
Okay, I prove it to you too.
Help me.
No, I prove it to you. Mm-hmm. When I change the water into alcohol medicine, I'm going to let a friend there to give it to someone that has not known the story. When she drink it, she's going to get drunk the same.
That part.
See what I mean? You don't tell the person. Just give it to them and watch them wobble. They're going to feel heat. They're going to feel heat up, and they're going to wobble. That's just the way it is. Because if things work, you don't need to believe in it. Like electricity, like fire, like gun. It just works. Like oxygen and water. If you have to believe something, you've been bullshit. That's what bullshit is. The spirit is automatic. The spirit is automatic. It's there for you to help you. It's automatic. That's their duty. Like the angel and the demon. They there to help you. All you have to do is just ask. And that's the secret. Ask and you shall receive. That your joy may be full, baby. I'm a pimp, so do you. I'm a mess. Baby, this is my scepter, baby. I'll take care of you. If baby needs some love, come to daddy. Daddy take care of all his babies.
Take care of all their needs, huh? Well, that is cool. That's a good thing.
See, baby, everything that we call spiritual, if you know if you know things are real, it's real no matter what. It's autumn like air and water. Just keep going back to air and water because you are made of it. You are made of air and water because what is H2O? Hydrogen, oxygen. But what is hydrogen and oxygen? It's air. So we call it 2 air and 1. You made 90% water already, and which is just simple air. So you are eternal anyway, regardless. See, don't let some other people think they are your savior. You are energy. Energy is not created nor destroyed, but take on form.
You gonna hang around for a minute?
Because you come from God, and you will return to God, and no one can stop that. No hell, no heaven, no God, no David God, no demon, no nothing can stop you, because you came from God, from the creator universe, and you will return to Him, as it say in the old Bible, as the spirit will return to the spirit from which it's come from, which is God, and the body will return to earth from which it's come from. So by knowing that, this is what before even they sent Jesus. To remember that. This can't be no New Testament without the Old. Mm-hmm.
BC. Gotcha.
Tap in.
Mm-hmm. So you can't have the new without the old. If you forget the old, there's no new.
Hey, Kaylin.
And what I was saying, the old is more truth than the new. And the reason is the new generation can never beat the old generation.
They were stronger. The older generation is stronger.
They stronger from, they understand suffering, and they learn to take it on and learn from it and grow and transcend it. Their mind is powerful. The new generation are called sissy.
I won't call them a sissy.
You know why I call them sissy? I call them for what they are. Inexperience. Inexperience. I put him in the wild, they're going to get eaten by the wolf. I put him with the buffalo, the buffalo going to tear them up. I put him in the wildcat, instead of tearing the cat, they're going to get him at night, tear him up. They're going to be running like, I'm scared. I was like,
I think it's a lot of our because of us that they are weak, because we give them too much.
You give them shelter.
You
shelter them. You shelter their body, their mind, emotion. Therefore, they cannot bloom. You want them to bloom? You have to let them go through the dark so they can realize the light, baby. Because you can't realize light if you don't go through the dark, because darkness is your teacher. It will define you. That's how you become the light. You can't have light without darkness.
Right.
Because what are the new generation? You shelter them with this idea of love in a impractical way. If you love someone, you let them sink and swim. Either they're going to learn to swim, throw them in the water. They're going to learn to swim or sink, but if we're still going to save them, they're going to let go of the water again. They're going to learn.
Y'all keep tapping.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, help Miss.
We raised a generation of sissy. Both sissy girl and sissy guy.
Yeah.
The word sissy meaning mama boy. Mama boy. We raised a generation of mama boy that don't know how to be anything else but mama boy. I'm a mama boy. When I'm at home, I'm a mama boy. What is it, mama? Let me help you get that. But once I'm out and about, I am a working boy. I'm there hanging out with the pimp. Hey, pimp. You need my help today? Yes, son. Come on. I need to go collect my money over there. Okay. Do I need to bring my gun, Papa Tip? Say, yeah, take your gun with you. You're going to slap somebody, trying to slap that. Somebody slap all my hole. Yes, sir, Papa Tip. I'm on it. I said, hey, get over here. Where's Papa Pimp money? Like that.
Y'all keep tapping. We got 1 minute, 10 seconds.
The idea I say that I'm just being funny, but in reality is that's how life is. Don't owe people money. If you do, you're not gonna have peace. So if you don't want to owe people money, Don't do activity. Don't go into the thought you have to owe people money. Try to stand on 2 feet. If you save money today, it will save you tomorrow. So learn to be mindful. Learn to spend money within your budget. Never go over it. Otherwise, you be as fun. And also put down your pride. Don't try to think you're independent because you can never be independent in this world. You gotta be in network pendant. You know what network pendant is? Network with your community group to move up. Because you can never be stronger than your weakest link. Remember that. You came from family. You came from a community. You can never be stronger than someone that is weak in your family. So therefore, you need to help people so they in turn will help you. And you help each other. And there's a difference between helping and parasite. But we don't parasite from each other. It's a difference.
Yeah.
Or else the
Well,
pimp.
I appreciate the guy that was in here earlier, hanging in there with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did good.
He did good. Just let you know, I'm a super soldier. That means I'm a volunteer. That means I help people to know their mind. I'm a psychic soldier. That means I'm a mind soldier, you know. If you don't know your mind, someone else will know your mind and will take over it. So if you don't want that to happen, know your mind.
I appreciate your company. Thank you.
Yes.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you today?
Good and you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you have time for maybe a battle?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
All right,
Mhm.
go, let's grow, y'all.
Let's go. Let's go.
You know what? I told a lot of some military people. You know what I told them? You want to know a true military people? And they say, I'm gonna say, no, you're not. True military people that volunteer, they don't get paid. And they look at me like, if you get paid, there is no loyalty in you. Because loyalty, people who volunteer don't get paid. So therefore money can't buy them. Because they're volunteer.
Right.
If you get paid, that means you can be bought out. That means you have no loyalty.
Okay.
See? Because people who is me, I'm a super soldier. I'm a mind soldier. I don't get paid. I do it through volunteer. Because I want to help humanity. I want to help this planet. So no one paid me for it, but I do it because I enjoy doing it. And therefore I can't be bought. That's how loyalty is.
That's right.
If anyone in the military that get paid, you can't be bought. You have no loyalty. That means I can buy you out. A corporation can buy you out instantly. A government can buy you out instantly. Because they know your weakness. Your weakness, you're getting paid to be in the military. That means you can be bought out. Therefore, there's no loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense practically?
I'm giving you a follow.
Mm-hmm. So loyalty all come from volunteer. That means you don't get paid. Because you do the joy because it's what you like. And once that person in that mentality, he's gung-ho. And once that person gung-ho, that's loyalty right there. He's not getting paid for it. He's just doing it because he volunteer. That's what the word volunteer means. What's volunteer mean? You don't get paid. That's what it means.
No.
You do it
That's what it means.
from your choice of your spirit. Your spirit telling you, do it. That's what you were sent here to do. And you're not going to get paid for it. On any level.
Jasmine, step in, Jasmine.
You see this hat? I ordered from Amazon. And this uniform, I ordered from Amazon. But I want to get out here and tell people, if you want to be free, you first be free in your mind. Once you be free in your mind,
Right.
everything is free.
All right. On our way to 1K.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
$1,000, then you have to win at least like 25 times or something.
I don't know how that works, but the lights, the tax, they almost at 1K.
Mm-hmm. How do I see
Oh,
it?
you didn't get your followers up today to 1K? That's good.
Yeah, I could do that to get us to 1K.
Right.
I don't know. The gifts I can't give us.
Mhm.
We in competition.
Yes. Hey guys, let me show you that I can affect you with my mind to see if you're sensitive to the mind or not. Can I give it a try and see? Meaning I'm going to beam a particle beam weapon from my satellite up there, it will hit you guys and let you see the interaction, how the people of the future super soldier, how we use weaponize the mind, just to demonstrate.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So where you located? Each one of you.
I'm in Virginia.
Virginia
I'm
and
in
go ahead.
New York.
New York. Okay. And how about you, sir?
In the Caribbean.
Okay. Watch this. Um, By the way, please manifest quantum computer, let it weigh 1,000 pounds. Quantum computer connected to the satellite, quantum satellite network, and the moon, battle moon, the whole 9 yard. It's a connected. Now, quantum computer, how you doing? You say you're processing. Okay. Let's go ahead and beam antimatter beam weapon right now toward Virginia and toward Caribbean and New York. It's a affirmative. Beaming now. See? Go up to 500,000%. I mean, I'm sorry, 500% computer. You say acknowledge. Now immediately, you guys will start feeling some kind of those sensitive will feel sensation, like some kind of vibration of pressure begin to hitting you. You know, this is how you know it linked it.
Oh.
Okay, quantum computer increase the anti matter beam weapon to 1,000% efficiency. You say acknowledge. Now, if you who is sensitive, you begin to sense there's some kind of effect happening in your your system, like a vibration, like a pressure, like a tingling. Then that's the like something is happening. Can be light, can be medium, can be up. So I'm going to ask you now, how many of you begin to experience sensation?
I just shifted on the left seat. My bottom half is getting a little sensational.
Good. Okay, watch this. I'm going to increase it a little bit. Quantum computer, please increase antimatter particle beam weapon that is going toward hitting Virginia and New York and Caribbean to 2,000% efficiency.
You gotta go.
You say acknowledge.
You good?
Yeah.
You notice that?
Oh, I was asking him at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You see it? Do you see now how it works? You see it? I'm now went to 2,000% efficiency. What do you notice the difference now?
I gotta go, but y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying to press it too, but when I press it.
Oh, okay, you gotta go out?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, I ain't gonna hold you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
We're not going to hold you, baby. We are super soldier mind right here. Okay.
Okay.
Quantum computer, please go to increase the energy level to 3,000% efficiency. It's a acknowledge. How do you feel? Do you see the energy shift as I increase it, the sensation?
Same numbness on the bottom half. I'm about to stand up. Is that all right?
Yeah, go for it because it's not localized. It being from space, it doesn't matter where you move, it's still going to send the antimatter beam weapon. But do you see how the mind is so powerful?
Okay.
I'm able to connect to a thought form.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop now.
How's it working out for you, Divine?
Huh?
Do you feel the sensation?
How's it feeling for you? You do this all the time, so it don't even numb you no more?
No. This is the first time. I'm just.
To me?
Yes. Or do you feel the sensation,
Yeah.
like the vibration or the tingling or this,
Yeah, he said the
Yeah,
sensation vibration.
like some kind
Is
of a
that
pressure
something you do
effect?
all the time, or?
Because this how you know someone is sensitive or not. Sensitive person will pick it up immediately. Those who not yet. It only subtle, but later start to feel the side effect of it, like an hour or two later. So this how directed energy weapon is used by a psychic soldier that work for the government, which I'm one of them. You know. Okay. Okay. I'm going to stop now. Okay. Quantum computer. Go ahead and stop energy beam projection. Thank you. Recharge, reload, return back to heaven now. It's gone. That's how it works. You see how the mind is? That's why the mind is so important. If you harness your mind, you understand how everyone in the past, present, and future that's trained so much and harness the mind. Why the mind is the key to advance yourself, to advance your culture, to advance your education of the universe. The mind is the platform that you can use to create technology, culture, planets, and can also, the mind can be used to destroy it too. So the mind is very powerful, and that is the secret messages of today. Harness your mind and know your mind. For only then you realize you're always free if you free your mind. If you don't free your mind, you will never free.
Gotta charge my phone in a minute.
Yes.
Okay, let us know when you gotta go, sis. I ain't gonna hold you.
Me either.
I don't think I got off on you. I'm gonna make me a cup of tea. But it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Did you like the sermon today? Know your mind and set it free. Did you know Martin Luther King have 2 wives? Martin Luther King, he has 2 wives.
He had?
Yes, he had a relationship with 2 women. One you known as his wife and someone behind the scene.
Oh, wow. It wasn't none of his friends' wives, was it?
Who knows? He's a preacher man. We can't say much about the preacher man.
Oh, no, not another preacher, Tim.
You do.
Thank you for coming in.
All right. Have you got $1,000 from them yet?
From the gift?
No, $1,000.
No, I didn't get $1,000 yet.
Have you ever got it before?
No.
Do they really give $1,000?
I really don't know. I never received one yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to manifest. Do you like some alcohol? I'm going to create you guys some. You want some drug? You want some mushrooms, some shroom? Winter wake up tea? All right. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna create it all from your mind, right?
Your mind is connected to your nervous system, just like your body and your emotion. That's why they call it mind-body-emotion connection. Byron May, please manifest root tea with marijuana and with shroom, and also with vodka alcohol. Let it become strong and multivitamin. Let it weigh about 10 pounds with both my hand now. Byron May, please teleport this and let it duplicate. One going to my stomach, the other one go to the young man over there, and young lady over here, and the one up there, Virginia, New York, right now. Magical serum without strong alcohol. Please let it spread through everyone's bloodstream, and let all become high and drunk. Feeling the warmth now.
That's not what we doing, is it?
There you go. Everything is of the mind. The mind is powerful.
Right. Some Maduka honey.
Mm-hmm.
They got lion's mane mushroom in it.
So you put that in your tea?
Yes.
There you go.
It got the honeycomb in it. I'm trying to show y'all, but it got the honeycomb inside.
Mm-hmm.
Manuka from New Zealand.
That's why a lot of people do strange things. And you can see showing a new because someone jacked their mind.
Ah.
Because remember.
Tap in, y'all. Keep tapping.
Tap, tap.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate you.
And then I tap. I don't know how y'all drink it, but
Thank
I
you,
see.
beautiful fine girl.
I don't know how y'all drink tea, but this how I drink it.
Oh, that's good stuff right there, baby.
This how I drink it.
The pimp gonna love this. Woo-wee.
You got some good music over there.
Yeah. Huh?
Look at her. She getting it in.
Nice. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh. Oh my goodness. All right, our battery's dying. We can convene.
You gotta go?
Yeah, because my battery's dying.
Okay.
All right, love you guys. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Bye-bye.
Whenever you want to, no. You got my email. Whenever you want to go ahead and do your volunteer, go volunteer, baby.
That's what we do, baby. I mean, the mind soda. We're super soda the mind. Know your mind, and you know everything. Bye-bye, everyone. Love you. Take care. All right.